let the intro go.
Oh, sorry, I got excited. It's all about Turkey Day.
Solo's back.
No one cares.
You weren't missed.
Not at all. You know who we do miss? We miss KJ.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
God bless her
I'll
soul.
tell you that.
I think she actually put like a restraining order on us.
I felt like my
Somebody
fill-in
should.
last week was justified. The fill-in this week is
Yeah, feels very angsty.
bollocks.
Is that how you say it? That's
Yeah,
fine.
bollocks.
I wouldn't know. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome episode 6. JD knows NIL. Somehow, some way, you keep watching, and we are all very thankful.
How long do you think it takes JD to stop saying that? Like we are a renowned podcast now. Like
Are we?
our fan base is like crazy.
I'll give him episode 12.
Wow, that is a huge bet, but I'm
12.
shocked
I'll
that
give
you
him
would go
12.
You know what? For your first take on this podcast as a
Not too far
contributor, he's Drew's our contributor this week.
I am a contributor.
He's that was a good one. That was a good one.
Unpaid.
None of us are paid.
Anywho,
You guys get
so
No.
this is the Hell Night edition of JD Knows NIL. Apparently, the busiest night in restaurant bars. That's what I heard earlier. That is Thanksgiving Eve night. For, by the way, make sure you Uber or Lyft or call your ma, whatever. I don't know what it is.
It's
but
dangerous in
don't-
those streets.
it's not
Time out.
safe right now.
What did you just say?
Streets.
Call your what?
Your ma.
Say that
Who's calling
again.
their mom?
Say that again.
Call your ma.
Are we not grown?
I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you.
See what happens when he leaves for a week?
I missed
Hey.
last week.
To my right, to your left on the screen, the guy making fun of me. That would be Solo. Welcome back.
Back.
How was
Missed everybody.
How was the emergency?
No, it was horrible.
Was it?
It was. I was stuck at work until 9:00.
So speaking of things that were horrible, what are you most thankful for that it isn't horrible? All right, so here's the preface. Everyone talks about like
I had a lot to go into about how my week's been since I've talked to the folks. Like,
got
I
time.
mean, my audience. I missed you guys.
your audience.
I missed you
There you
guys.
go.
Missed you,
Yeah.
so
It's the
I said it
people.
on the show.
You know
We
what?
missed you.
I just want to give a shout out to Scottish Bill because he held it down.
Scottish
Bill
Bill
did hold it
He
down.
held it
Hit that
down.
applause
that.
button,
He did
Trent.
hold it down.
He
There
held
we
it
go,
down.
baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Absolutely great. So
But, what I'm thankful for, are you want to go into that or you want to introduce
Yeah.
our contributor?
no.
You don't have to introduce
we'll
me. I'm
introduce a
nobody.
contributor later.
Okay.
He's a contributor. He's not a star. Your
True,
name's
true.
on the headline.
Oh,
not
yeah.
his.
yeah.
All
Facts.
right, so
Facts.
we wanted to go into like what are you most thankful for in our Turkey Day version, but we wanted to make it like cheesy or whatever. So we wanted to go with when it comes to what our show is related to in sports or pop culture, whatever is top of your mind, but not like hardcore real things. Sports, pop culture, Solo. What are you currently most thankful for?
Oh, this is easy. Dan Mullen getting fired. Let me tell you, I woke up Sunday morning and I got that notification that Florida was firing Dan Mullen, and you know what? That just did it for me. Like, I didn't need nothing else.
So
I'm so happy.
in case this is anybody's first time watching, you're a legit Florida Gator fan.
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm from the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, we-
Makes no
Can
sense.
you try that
Northwest.
again?
Pacific Northwest. But
How long have you been off the Mullen bandwagon? Were
were
you ever on it?
since we lost to Kentucky?
What about your boy Emery though? I feel like he needs to be
I
going
don't
too.
want to talk about him.
Oh, that's
because
the other
I
side.
will have to
We'll get
throw.
into that soon.
No, I will have to
That's the
throw all
other
my
subject.
chips into the jar. And I'm not ready to do that. We just started. It's a long podcast, but
To that.
initially when they hired Mullen, I was happy. I was like, you know what? He used to be OC. He went to where did he go? Mississippi State,
Yeah.
whatever. He
Somewhere.
did
Probably
he
to
did
South
well.
Carolina or
He,
something.
well, no.
Oh, he's
South,
Mississippi.
Muschamp went to South
Oh,
Carolina after
all
Florida.
those-
But I was
all
like, you
those
know
guys
what?
are
It's
under
good. The first couple of years looked good, but then this year I was like, you know what? We got to contend for the East, and we did not contend for the East.
No.
And then you
So-
lose to Kentucky,
No, not
and
with
then
Georgia
what
either,
really
yeah.
and
Kentucky's
I
good.
I never bet
Kentucky's
against
not
my
bad.
teams. Never bet against my teams. But 2 weeks ago, they were playing Samford and they were down at halftime.
Not Stanford.
You
I said
bet
Samford.
against your team.
I bet against
They
them
have
because I was
shirts
so
that say
I was
that.
so pissed off. But guess what happened? Florida decides to come back and put 72 up. Lost the bet. My team won, but I was still pissed.
Oh,
And then
now
you
I
go
know
to-
why I was mad.
and
That's
then
the
you-
money.
And then you go to Missouri and lose to Missouri after Tennessee put up whatever they put up on
Like
60.
700.
Yeah, whatever it was. Anyways, so After Saturday, I was like, get rid of him. Get rid of him. And
they heard you. They heard you.
I'm pretty sure that's what did it.
He's conservative when you have to be aggressive, like punting and going for field goals. Like, no, so that, you know what? I'm not trying to get into it a lot, but that's what I'm thankful for.
No, we got time. It's coming.
No, I'm really thankful for Florida. And if you ask me who they should hire, I have no idea. I haven't made it that far. I'm still celebrating.
I have Vegas odds on that. So commenting about Solo and his Florida hurt would be Diamond Drew Greer. Welcome, Diamond Drew.
Yep, back.
He is sitting in tonight for KJ, who is
chains is out too. Look, if you can see, the chains is out. He's showing the chains.
I'm not feeling this seat.
Does your neck turn green when you like?
This is real. Do you have your diamond tester?
I don't think
this is real.
I think his neck can turn green.
KJ is
out. So what you feel because you got a little lighter tone.
KJ's here.
Is she on the Zoomy?
And just like that, welcome.
Hey.
I'm here.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up, homie?
KJ, I'm sorry for what you're about to witness. But sitting in your seat and keeping it warm is Diamond Drew Greer. Drew, how are you tonight?
Oh, I'm here dealing solos.
Oh, man. So normally he's our pro wrestling insider and contributor to the show, but he's going to sit in the full time just in case KJ's Wi-Fi gets wonky.
Yeah.
Drew,
keep the seat warm,
sports, pop culture, whatever you're thinking about. What are you thankful for currently?
For being on this podcast.
We already knew that.
I was thankful for that, but not because Solo's here. Mainly because I'm here with you, Press.
Yes, thank you.
Wow.
No, I just gotta say that
audio's cutting out.
The fact that live sports is just back in general, I love it. I do love it. You got college basketball rearing up right now. I mean,
college basketball, really?
Yes, I'm very thankful for college basketball.
Are you not?
No, I don't care
look
about
like a basketball player. That explains it. That's what it is.
We can take it to the court.
Is it because you're a UW fan? Is that what it is? I know that's your area. I know that's your area.
Here we go.
I'm going to have to cut into these arguments.
I took a week off, so I'm here.
I'm glad that, I'll give you another. I'm glad that Patrick Mahomes actually figured out how to run an offense.
Hey, are you a Chiefs fan?
Help my fantasy team.
I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan.
Oh, okay.
KJ, where are you currently located? Just city. We don't need your
region.
GPS,
what region are you?
What region are you in right now, KJ?
I'm in Tennessee.
Oh, that is close enough.
That's good.
Are you most thankful that you're not sitting with us, or do you have something actually sports or pop culture related?
Drew stole mine. I'm honestly just happy sports are back on. Like 100%.
Sports have been back, guys.
I know, but this time last year was still with the COVID, and it was still kind of iffy, and there was still some stuff so weird. I'm happy we were back in.
What you guys are saying is you're glad fans are back.
Yes. I'm glad
sports changes things.
I'm glad fans are back. I'm glad it's back to normal. I'm glad we have crowds again. I'm glad that everybody's paying tickets, like paying money to go see stuff, and like
I get that.
I'm glad it's back to a normal operation.
All right.
I mean,
so inside joke amongst the four of us that are actually in the room. So like every Man City game, right? Like last year, I mean, there was nobody sitting there anyway, right? They didn't know.
I was sure they were still in COVID protocol.
Speaking of four people sitting in the room behind the camera, you can't see him. Hot take Trent Denson.
Hey, that's me.
Hey, Trent. Hey, so we're doing this whole Thanksgiving thingy. What are you most thankful for? Sports, pop culture related. We're not doing family and all the gushy crap.
Cam Newton's back with the Panthers.
That
is exactly what it is.
Easy. Actually, I am thankful for Cam being back, even with that painful loss.
Did they win last week?
Yeah,
they didn't, man. It hurt. It hurt. The homecoming falling short. It hurt, man.
They lost to the Redskins. I mean, the Washington football team.
Yes.
Depends on what Scottish Bill says. He had a lot of questions.
So you're thankful for Cam? I thought you would be thankful for Christian McCaffrey actually playing football.
C-Mac, man.
I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while since he played.
Did you see him stay up?
Yeah, I saw that. But he probably hurt something, so he won't play this week.
Shut your butt, man. Shut your butt. But yeah,
I missed you too. I missed you too.
Yeah. Thankful. I am thankful for honestly, this whole platform, not to get super mushy-gushy, but like, honestly, man, I was on the way over finishing up last episode of Two Balls Deep.
Two what deep?
Two bottles deep.
I heard balls.
Two bottles.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yes, bottles.
That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard.
And I don't even care for those.
That's not what I'm gonna tell everybody.
How stupid, man.
That's the top-rated podcast under
Kristen's face right now is gold.
First of all, her face is gold all the time.
Let him finish.
Hashtag wingman.
So you were thankful for the 2 beers thing?
No, just this platform and what it represents and how people are engaging.
Shout out to you, big dog.
Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. They were talking about what they're thankful for and just all the stuff that this show's bringing to them and to the platform and stuff like this, man.
Wait, hold on, time out. They talked about us?
No. Just what they were thankful for.
Don't get your head big. Nobody's talking about you.
No, I was excited. I was like, they heard about us?
No, they're just saying shout out to this platform.
Yeah,
spread
man.
the positive.
So I'm thankful for that, man.
This is all Trent.
Without them, though, we would
he's the producer.
This great show, JD Knows Nil, featuring
you,
Coach KJ and Solo with the contributor over there. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Spread the Positive.
There's a lot of spice in that.
No. I was just going in synchronological order.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
That's I feel like you dumped a little Cholula on
there.
there.
Just wait.
Spicy. It seemed a little hot. I'm just,
Yeah.
This is our pre-Thanksgiving episode, so there's going to be a lot of spice.
We sound very thankful, don't we?
JD, what are you thankful for?
You know what I'm thankful for? This Richard Purr commercial that Trent's about to play.
Boom.
How about that?
Look at that. Look at that. Y'all really practiced that one.
With Keller Williams. First, I want to thank JD for this opportunity to be on his show. And for those that don't know JD, he is clearly smarter than me, but I am clearly a better poker player. And Coach KJ said on one of the previous podcasts that I was the best ref. I am not the best volleyball ref, but I do have a good time. I would like the opportunity to serve all you in your real estate needs, whether you are buying or selling, or if you want to start your investment portfolio, give me a call at 615-268-7996. If you mention JD or his show to me, I will donate $250 at closing to any of the nonprofits that they support. Thank you.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Richard. I'm thankful for you, brother.
JD does the news.
Oh, no, it's not.
Bullocks. So I
just want to say one thing. Like,
go ahead.
I'm waiting for my opportunity to meet Richard because he shout out everybody else on the podcast but me. So Richard, if you're listening to this right now, we need to have an introduction so you can give me a little shout out when you do your commercial next time, because
he only talks to people that are actually on the show.
I'm definitely on the show. My name's on the show.
Even KJ zoomed in.
No, he didn't zoom in. That was pre-recorded.
No, KJ, she zoomed in. So.
Well, I was in an emergency.
Oh, yeah,
I was making sure all you social media users were.
And speaking of, at jdknowsnil.com and all of your feeds, Spotify, the Apples, the
we're
YouTubes,
everywhere. We're everywhere. We get around.
If you look it up, other than the websites that we can't announce, we're there. And hey, if we can get on those, we'll be on those too. It'll be totally fine.
Oh boy, what an intro!
Our OnlyFans is not set up yet.
It's not set up yet. We're waiting for authentication.
I wonder if we even have a fan.
I think we have some fans. Shout out to our fans, though. They show love.
Mm-hmm.
They really do.
I'd be walking down the street and people would be like, "Oh, Solo from the JD No News podcast."
Again, these are the people in his head.
That hasn't happened yet.
Clearly didn't take his medicine this morning.
Hey, I got some.
He's just a little split up.
Do it. Go, Trent, go.
So now it's time for JD Does the News. This is going to be the biggest load of bollocks ever.
First of all, that hurts. Second of all, it's not untrue.
It might be fast.
All right, let's hit the news right quick, fellas. So the Titans, they played like the Titans, and they
you called that, man. You've been calling that for a couple weeks.
Dang, I knew that was going to happen.
I did technically say but I did say the Texans would cover. And since we're betting lines, we'll get into that later. I'm calling that a win. And oh my God, they started to look like the Titans. The very anemic offense, the King Henry-less offense, and then the pouring rain. But the whole thing about like the rain and the weather to me is like, well, both teams are playing it.
That's
so you can't claim. Yeah, exactly.
That's not an excuse for them.
And so I thought they
had home field advantage. Too.
So is Ryan Tannehill an elite quarterback?
No.
Okay, so he's hold on. He's what we consider a game manager, right? Would you consider him he's not elite, so he manages the game?
I think he's a mid. I think he's
a second.
I think he's a manager in training. So, I don't think he's a full game manager. The only thing that makes him look good is the fact
if the run game is working,
you have to have that run game.
He's a game manager.
He looks better because of the run
game. So when he throws the ball 52 times, what do you expect is going to happen?
About 4
They'll
interceptions.
lose.
And when you
with
don't have
Tannehill?
your two best wide receivers, what do you expect is going to happen?
He had one.
Okay.
Who, AJ Brown left.
No, AJ
first
came
quarter.
back.
Did
AJ
he
came
come
back.
Did
AJ
he
came
come-
back.
I didn't watch the game.
Yeah, Julio's on injury reserve, but AJ.
I heard AJ Brown hurt his hand and didn't come back.
No, he did come back.
And it was a wet game.
No, he did come back,
It was
but
a,
he
it
just
was
sucked
a wet.
it up.
It was a wet game. It was raining.
But
ball's a
still, you
little
got
hard
home
to
field
catch.
advantage, dude. You're
You're gonna have one of those hiccups. I don't think Tannehill's elite. I think he's a game manager. You don't expect him to throw the ball 52 times.
Can I
They
play
run your
devil's
short
advocate
passes.
in this conversation?
Yes, you can. You're the host.
So you're a quarterback. You lose, obviously, not only your number one running back, but realistically the best running back, and your two top receivers.
That's what
Is
I'm saying.
anyone an elite quarterback at that point?
No.
That's kind of fair. I mean,
Yeah,
Is he?
should we do an era? I mean,
all right. Minus the
You
running
lose your
back.
top
Minus the running
three
back. Minus the
producers.
running back.
Well,
Aaron
Julio's
Rodgers
show.
made
I was about to say
his
A-Rod.
crappy receiving core look amazing.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say amazing.
Dude, what's his name? Saint Brown or whatever his name
Something
is.
like that.
Lazard.
Yeah, but that's
like
okay. Then
he's the
that
one that
puts
gave
him-
Tunyon a name.
yeah, but Aaron Rodgers is top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah.
Tannehill is not top 5.
You still
He's
gotta
not
do
even top
something.
5.
You still have to do
That's
But
what I'm
something.
he
saying.
Still
He's-
lost his top three.
he's a
weapons.
game
How are we supposed
manager.
to
No,
do?
because he
You
still
ex-
had AJ. He got AJ back.
You
AJ was
ex-
out for 2 series.
you
That's
he
it.
did not come back in
You
that
expect-
game.
Yes, he did.
you
I had him
expect
playing
him to
on my
manage.
fantasy team. AJ came back. He just didn't do anything because they didn't do anything.
I'm not disagreeing necessarily. I'm just saying, how can you be elite when you don't have, even if AJ came back, you don't have optimum weapons. Even if AJ came back, he's still injured. So you're taking out AJ, you're taking out Julio,
True,
who's
but
been
he's
a
also-
bust at this
but
point.
you're still playing
no
the
Derrick
1-8
Henry.
Texans.
Yeah, that's a pretty
That's
key
the
con-
biggie.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
That's
but the
biggie.
Titans already lost to a
if
team that
you
didn't win
go-
any games. The Jets. It's
Okay, well, why do you keep losing the crappy
Okay.
games? You shouldn't be losing them.
Here's the question.
Did
though.
the Bills lose a week ago to like the Jags?
Yeah,
Bills are
and
on
they
a-
lost.
Bills are
they lost-
slumping
They lost to
hard.
the Colts this week.
Bills are something hard.
But here's the thing, though. Does this change the AFC? Like, so based off this loss, are we saying the Titans still aren't a top 3 AFC team?
I think they're in top 4.
I don't think they're the number 1 team.
They're not the number 1 team, and it's hard. Like if they got to catch a stride back,
I
or
honestly
they're
think-
gonna do something
We're not going into the
because
whole.
I see them falling more.
We're not going into the whole NFL here, but
No.
there's not been one team this season that has shown me like, hey,
No,
I am the
Tampa
team.
Bay's lost. Like they've lost games they
So-
should have won.
Any given Sunday, anything can happen. But you don't want to look at the Titans and say, okay, you lost. Week 1, they lost to the Cardinals. Okay, whatever. It's week 1.
Cardinals were hot.
Then you lose to a Jets team that hasn't won a game, and then you lose to a 1-8
a 1-8 team.
Texans team.
A
So you're
1-8
just saying, okay,
You're 3. Well, not 3 losses, but
But
2
you-
of your main losses are
but you've also beaten the Bills, the Chiefs,
Chargers.
Colts.
Wait, maybe the
no,
Chargers.
the,
No,
Colts,
Chargers,
the
yeah.
Rams, the
It's
Rams.
Is the Rams.
So you
I'm thinking
have
about.
good wins.
You
on
do
your-
have good wins.
You have good
but
wins.
only one of those wins came after Derrick Henry. I'm pretty sure, right?
2.
Two of them in a row.
Rams
Two.
and who? Rams and who else?
Rams and Colts, I think. No, they played with him.
I think it's after
They
he
won-
left.
they
It
won
was
2
after he was
straight
gone.
After,
No,
Yeah,
no.
but one was the Colts.
Colts, no, Rams and Saints. And Saints, they only won
Saints
by
isn't
2 points.
anything. Saints isn't
But
anything.
they only won by
Still a
2.
win.
They only won by 2.
It
Yeah,
is still a
NFL
win, but
win.
Saints should have won that game. Saints messed up and lost that game.
So,
I'm
Drew,
telling you.
are you saying
sound like every national pundit.
are you
No, it's
saying
facts.
are you saying the Titans aren't an AFC favorite?
Like I said, I think they're still top 4 because the AFC is it's not
Trash.
looking great. Bills are down. Patriots are making a run. Kansas City's starting to make their run.
Kansas City's
catching their stride. Kansas City's catching their
And
stride.
don't forget,
Las Vegas has gone down, and they
don't
started out
Don't
hot.
forget about Bill Belichick's Patriots.
Dude,
7-4,
dude,
sitting on top of the East.
Hey,
annoying.
and they took over the Bills, who were looking great at the beginning of the season. That's my point.
Okay, so real quick, this is none of you know what's coming. I'll go with hot take Trent, so you both have a moment. Today, who's in the Super Bowl? AFC, NFC. You got 10 seconds. Go, Trent. You're first.
Wow, that's
No,
quite the-
it's,
quite
a,
a-
it's like a
quite-
mid-season guess.
wrong.
Right now, who do you think? Based on
Man.
current AFC form and
I
NFC
can,
mess.
I can go.
No, you can't.
You
Well,
can't.
he's not ready. I'm ready.
All right, so you
I'll
go
go,
first.
I'm going Chiefs, Packers.
Wow, that's solid.
That's big.
I could kind of get behind that.
I didn't expect that.
I'm going Chiefs Packers right now.
Do you think the Rams get back on track?
No,
I do. I think it's Buffalo and the Rams.
Buffalo and Rams. I could get with that. Yeah.
Not the Panthers.
Nah, probably not the Panthers, bro. Not
Drew,
hey, give us 2 more years.
I'm not gonna shy away from the GOAT. I think that Tom Brady's gonna end up back in it, but I don't think they're gonna win.
So against,
I'll say Tampa Bay, and I don't want to say Kansas City again, but I feel like it's gonna happen.
Oh, the rematch.
I feel like a rematch is set. Like
baby goat.
I just feel like it.
I'm gonna say this, and it's when we get down to the playoffs, this might come back and haunt me, but age might be catching up to Brady.
Yeah.
Hey,
he looks like
he did have a couple throws and a couple.
He's had some bad, but he's had some. He's been playing a little.
And I'm saying it knowing that come February he might be in the Super Bowl, but I think
that's why I think he's going to get taken over. I think that's when Mahomes actually gets it.
I think I don't think the Bucs is there.
I don't know.
I think the Bucs. I think the Bucs are going to do it.
I think the Chiefs are back now. I think they had to figure some things out.
My second though. I think I'm going to have to go Packers. It's going to either be Tampa Bay or Green Bay. I don't put LA in it.
So one of the two bays against the Chiefs. Is that where you're?
What about the Ravens? Anybody?
I don't think the Ravens.
They're not there yet.
They're not going to do it. I don't think they're going to do it.
They'll choke.
They'll get to the playoffs, and I don't think they'll choke.
I think they'll get to the playoffs and not make it over.
He doesn't have
enough. The Cowboys.
They can't get that hump. They can't get past that
enough
hump.
Weapons.
Their
defense is kind of banged.
They got Kansas City that one night, and it was on that little end around. Kansas City's defensive step, like I said, Kansas City's catching their stride on defense and offense. That's not good for anybody.
And honestly, if
that's not
Mac Jones was not a rookie,
I think the Patriots.
I would go Patriots, but Mac Jones is a rookie.
I've got people telling me they think that the Patriots are actually going to make it.
Dirty.
You know,
I don't see the Patriots making it.
He can eat a bad word.
I'm glad you brought up Mac
Patriots
Jones.
past the first round. Patriots make it the first round of playoffs. They make it past it, then they get put out.
They spent money this offseason.
They did.
They spent money.
And even throwing away Gilmore. Even throwing away Gilmore.
Gilmore went to
I know. I'm super grateful for that.
What did he do? Nothing.
He's gotten 2 picks already.
Ooh, against who?
That don't matter.
Exactly.
Hey,
Christian McCaffrey.
He's not Diggs or whatever his name is from
bro.
Is his homework due?
He's not the Cowboys guy. He's not the Cowboys. He's not the Cowboys guy, but he's doing his things too.
Speaking of the Pats, go ahead.
All right, so Mac Jones. Let's get into who? Mac Jones. Let's talk about Mac Jones. I'm going to give you a comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Jones versus
twisting ankles.
The GOAT.
Gross.
Who had more yards in their first 11 games, Mac Jones or Tom Brady? Passing yards.
Mac Jones.
2540 to 1875. Who had more touchdowns their first 11 games, career, starting, Jones or Brady?
Mac Jones.
Actually, Brady by 2, 16 to 14.
I'm just gonna go.
I'm gonna refer to him as Twisty McAnkles.
I'm gonna go Mac Jones on everything because if you look at those Brady years,
I did see a breakdown. I already seen a breakdown. There was not that much difference between both of them from where they're at now.
Yeah, but that
when they started.
But that Patriots team when Brady started was all defense and run.
So this leads me to a twofold question.
Because you had Flutie as a quarterback before that.
No,
was it
Drew Bledsoe?
It's Bledsoe. That's what I'm thinking about.
I mean, 70% completion percentage.
That's insane.
All right,
but that's short passes.
That leads me to 2 questions. One, in the future, since we're predicting Super Bowls, is Mac Jones going to be an elite quarterback?
Oh, elite. Sorry.
Yes, I'll give him elite. The first Alabama quarterback to actually be somewhat elite.
Talented in the NFL?
Yes. That actually is a starter and will hold his job.
I don't think he'll be elite.
Maybe not elite, but who is actually a starter who has held his job. Name another Alabama quarterback in the past.
I think he's going to fall into that same category.
Oh, the one with the hot mom.
No, I don't want to. No, that's not cool.
I don't think he's going to.
He's not from Alabama.
No, that's from BYU. Zach Wilson is BYU.
History tells you that Alabama quarterbacks don't make it to the next level.
They don't.
So I'm not going to put my money on Mac Jones.
I think Mac will. I think Mac is going to be the one exception.
He's another game. He's another game manager.
I think
sometimes that's what you need.
I think he's the one exception out of 20 years. Oh, I would give him. I'm not going to put him in as a game manager. I think he's definitely better than Tannehill. I would take him and put him over Tannehill right now.
Whoa!
I would.
Well, guess what? We get to see what happens this week, right?
I would let him play over Tannehill.
Titans versus Patriots.
Before we get into the actual breakdown,
I would
of the
not
game,
do that.
I would.
So my part 2 of that question: if Mac Jones is as good as Drew and I at least think he is,
Oh, so you're saying he's going to be elite?
I think he is going to be very talented. Yes. Does this make Belichick like coach for like 10 more years and get like 5 more rings?
Over it, man.
Hey, not 5 more rings, but I'll give him 4 to 5 more years of coaching.
How many does he win a Super Bowl with Mac
Not
Jones?
in that 4 to 5 years.
Like,
so then he's not elite.
What's elite about?
Yeah, if you're not going to win a Super Bowl in the next 4 or 5 years, you're not. Okay, so let's look back at Alabama quarterbacks. All right, just real quick. No, I'm not fact checking.
You don't have to. You can win a Super Bowl without having an elite quarterback.
Hold on, Mac Jones, Jalen Hurts, Tua, AJ McCarron, Greg McElroy. Since Nick Saban's been head coach,
yeah,
those are the NFL draft quarterbacks.
Half of those are announcers now.
Name me the last Super Bowl team to win a Super Bowl without an elite quarterback, and I can tell you who it is.
Trent Dilfer, 2000.
Exactly, 2000. NFL's different.
That's how we created this show.
NFL's different now. You have to have a quarterback that's going to go out there and win you a game.
Actually, I want to
either that or
tap
defense.
KJ in on this.
Yeah,
because she's actually usually pretty up to speed.
Maybe not elite, but a game manager.
Name me the last one.
Right, let's go to KJ.
Just did.
What are your thoughts on Mac Jones and the Patriots?
I think Mac Jones is a very talented quarterback.
Ooh, so low.
For his rookie,
talented.
I don't necessarily like some of the antics that he pulls, but I think he's very intelligent, and I think that he's very capable of doing what they need him to do. I think in the next 4 or 5 years, I think they can win a Super Bowl in the next 5 years with him back there.
The professional has spoken at this point.
So you're saying he's elite?
Well, let's just vote. So
no. I'm asking.
I think he will get to. I think he will get to elite quicker than the other quarterbacks in his rookie class.
That's fair.
I think he is.
That's by Bill Belichick.
I will say that. I will say that.
All right, by simple vote, where there's 5 of us. Within 5 years, does Mac Jones and Belichick win a Super Bowl? Simple, yes or no?
Yes.
5 years. KJ, go first.
Yes.
Drew.
I'll say no.
I'll say yes. So
no.
That was.
I'm just saying that because that's what I want to put out there.
It doesn't like take away from the fact that I think he's going to be a great quarterback.
So are we saying Mac Jones is better than Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah. At this point in time,
are we saying that? Are we saying that?
If you flip those systems,
are we saying
Trevor Lawrence will be balling?
It's the system, or are we saying it as fundamentals?
Definitely the system.
I think it's the system.
1000% the system.
Okay, then so he's not a better quarterback.
If Trevor Lawrence was in a different team with in a whole different environment, or maybe he was with Bill Belichick, I think he'd have similar.
Dude, Trevor's coach is out here just catching these youngies.
Yeah, he's out here
in the bar.
Floor,
he's just out here getting lit.
Yeah.
Just taking some twerk sessions at the bar.
Hanging out at a strip club.
There's no scheme. Yeah, there's no scheme. His scheme is let's play for 3 hours and then I want to go get hammered and catch this little 25-year-old. That's pretty much his scheme.
Literally, Urban Meyer is the worst, bro. Has anyone ever been a fan of Urban Meyer?
Well, Solo had to because he was he's a
oh my
fan.
Gosh, that's right. Wow.
He loved Urban for a while, I'm sure.
Why do you think he's being quiet?
That's embarrassing.
No, I'm just trying to see how many quarterbacks were selected before Mac Jones.
Who cares?
I'm comparing him to his rookie class.
Okay, so Brady was like 7th round. Are they counting everybody that?
Okay,
it's definitely.
Let's talk. Okay, if you want to talk about Brady,
the system
again.
But Mac had a better year than Tom ever did in college.
Does it matter if he's a system quarterback? If he hoists a trophy, does it really matter?
No.
That's all we're saying.
If you make it happen, it happens.
Proven to be the best
happen.
Oh, by the way,
so 3 of us said no. Two of them said yes.
The
right?
2 people with 4 letters total in their names said yes. No vowels, because that's how we hang out.
So that means Belichick's coaching for another 5 years.
Man,
yes. I gave him another 5. I did say that.
And KJ and I are saying with a Super Bowl, and he walks out a Super Bowl winner.
Okay.
And goes into the announce booth and suddenly becomes charming.
He won't not.
He's not charming anyone. I don't think he talks about to charm anything.
So let's just hypothetical. All right. Last year, Brady left New England, went to Tampa, won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Belichick.
Look at the team.
Hold on, Belichick really didn't have a quarterback. He had Trent's boy, but that really didn't work out.
Tom went to a
wait. So then now Belichick has a quarterback. What if the Patriots win the Super Bowl this year? What does everybody say?
First of all, Marissa,
they're not going to do it.
I'm just saying. What do they say?
Yeah,
I mean, we didn't think.
Well, they got
last
the
year
bickering back and forth.
Did we really? Okay. Did we really think last year?
I honestly did. It's a home game. You know me. I'm a little bit of a. It's
a Brady hater.
Dude, Patriots
big time hater in some regards, but that's just scripty, man. A home game, a home Super Bowl game.
But they demolished the Chiefs. So it wasn't.
They did, but also he didn't have a starting line for anything,
and it was just. Questionable. Questionable calls.
Speaking of,
it was.
Speaking of scripts, this is how we get off script and end up going an hour and a half. Let's go back to what is actually happening. That would be Sunday coming up. Patriots hosting the Titans. Patriots favored by 6. Let's go with predictions. We'll start with Diamond Drew. Who you got? Patriots by 6. Who wins? What's your score?
Patriots win.
Okay.
24-21.
So they don't cover.
I don't think they cover.
All right. Let's go with hot take. What do you got?
Man, that sounded pretty. I don't want to straight up copy. But I'll go 28-21.
They do cover, but it's just a little bit more.
21 is that what you said?
I think so. It's at New
then you're
England,
saying
right?
they cover then.
Yeah, he said they cover. I'm not saying.
Yeah, it's at New England. They cover. Yeah.
KJ, if you can hear us, what do you?
Hang on, I got it. Hang on a second.
KJ,
I'm here.
Patriots -6. Who you got?
I say Pats. I'm gonna go 20. Did someone say 28-21?
Yes.
Oh Jesus!
I just did that.
Oh,
you can't do that.
But I copied Drew. So.
JK. All right. I'm gonna go 20.
What's the advantage?
25-18.
25. Okay.
What's she say?
She said some kind of random score.
She went 25.
Hey, she got the was it balls
like on the
to the number. So don't argue with the smartest person on the show. I will beat someone up. Us 2-letter name people got to stick together. All right, Solo, you have 4 letters and 2 vowels. Who you got? Pats, Titans.
Pats win. Titans cover 24-21.
So you got Pats winning too. I think that this is the beginning of the end for the Titans.
Oh no.
Pats 34, Titans 16.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
I don't think you're that far off.
That's big.
No, here's why. Because they're on the road. It's going to be cold. Belichick's going to be mad because of the whole timeout shit crap. Sorry, I'll do it later. With
Go ahead and throw that chip in there.
With Vrabel and all that. Titans clearly have no offense. And Belichick circled this like ever since Brady threw that pick 16 in his career.
Julio's still what, 3 weeks out? AJ keeps getting hurt.
Solo's back.
Yep.
The Titans haven't scored under 20 points all season
until Sunday.
All right, side bet.
I'll put $50 on your favorite charity winner take all.
Bet. All right, Titans score more than
50.
My second,
50.
What'd you say?
Second one?
6. You said 21. So
no. I'm giving you. I'm taking the over.
16,
no, I'm taking the over of what JD said the Titans were going to score because he
said 34-16.
I did.
The Titans are going to score more than 16.
I'll give you 31. My second guess as far as numbers?
No, not
I'll
your
go
second guess.
31-20.
We're all going first.
I'll go 31-20.
Titans haven't scored under 20 points all season.
Well,
so I'm just going at.
I still said they scored over.
He was behind Drew Bledsoe. We're good. Ready.
All right, we got some engagement. You want to hear some engagement stuff?
What do you want?
Ooh, I'm engaged to the person that asked the question right there.
Take that or no?
All right, so
the Titans score more than 16.5.
I'll give you 18.5.
I'll take that too.
Okay.
To charity.
What's okay.
So what are we doing? 20 or 50?
50.
$50 to charity.
Wow.
$50 to charity.
All right, so this lovely lady named Dimitri,
I've heard of her.
She says to JD, who knows nil? Do you know the answer to this question? At one point, Tom Brady was the blank quarterback on the University of Michigan's depth chart.
She left out part of the words. Back up to Drew Bledsoe. Got it.
No, not at Michigan, buddy.
Oh, to Michigan. No,
Wow.
It was a short white guy with an H in his name.
I mean, it would just be backup. Would it be like Reg?
Yeah.
No, it's just back. You know, she just asked which number.
It's
where he fell on the depth chart, right?
It starts with H.
Was it Henny?
Nah, I mean, it says at one point Tom Brady was the.
You don't have to answer that.
Oh, I see what she's saying. It's not like, yeah.
I feel like this was scripted.
No, I mean, I feel like it might be like the 4th or 5th quarterback on the depth chart.
I'm going 4th. I'm going 4th at least.
Yeah, it was something.
He was because he didn't have a great college career.
Tyler.
No, it's not.
No, she's not. No, she's not asking who he was behind at one point. She's asking
how far down.
How far down did he go on the depth chart?
It's a number. She says
7th.
You think he's 7th on the depth chart as far as quarterbacks?
7 quarterbacks.
Jeez. Yeah. Nah, I'll go 4.
I'm just reading an article.
It
said
4,
Brady was the 7th on Wolverine's depth chart at the time.
Oh, he's fact checking over here and cheating.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
You call it fact checking, but we call it cheating.
First of all, the question is invalid because it doesn't have an actual date.
This is how we get off track. This is how we get off track, guys. Let's get back on track.
We gotta cater to our audience. Y'all.
Red, what is the answer?
She says 4 and a question mark.
No,
wait, that was you.
It's a no.
Solo is cheating.
Solo is cheating.
Wow.
Fact check.
All right, real quick.
Red,
we had one other private comment
doing what I do.
From KJ. She says, KJ, my prediction, Belichick will retire the next Super Bowl they win in the 5 years.
I could not agree more. JD, KJ.
J
Day. That almost works.
Yeah.
She's so smart.
Jai says Belichick retires too.
J-Day says we're both right. We have 100% agreed.
Jai.
All right, Forrest.
Jenny.
Jai.
Hey, KJ, next week I'll introduce you to your new co-hosts because they won't be back.
Jai. I'm the best host in this region, Jai.
Speaking of the best host, Vanderbilt will be hosting the Vols this weekend. Oh my God. This is absolutely terrible. All right. So, you know what? I'll put it right here. I'm going to put $20 right here on the table.
That's a 20 you found on the ground earlier.
Yeah, that's right, so I have $20. None of the 3 of you know the question, but you must get both answers correct. If it's a close tie, I determine the winner. Straight up $20. You can use it for beer or charity. On the count of 3, are the 3 of you ready? Sorry, KJ, you're out.
Ready.
Ready?
Do I have to yell it out?
Yes, you have to yell it out.
Okay.
Literally the first 2 correct answers.
Hold on. So it's a 2 full question. So
no, it's a question with 2 answers.
Okay.
Gosh. Why do you do this?
So
ready?
I'm just yelling it out.
Are you ready?
All right, I guess. I don't know. I'm here.
And what does JDVU stand for?
You're about to find out. Name the 2 teams Vanderbilt beat this season. Go.
Oh, shit.
Connecticut.
And?
I don't know the other one.
Oh, exactly.
I got one.
Name the 2 teams. $20. It's right there. It's free. Name the 2 teams Vanderbilt beat. I'll give you 15 seconds. I'll keep my money.
Connecticut, Missouri. No.
Connecticut, Kentucky.
No. Kentucky beat the
No, it's one of those. It's one of the little. It's one of the
like tiny.
It's one of the BS teams that they play.
University, Tennessee, Chattanooga.
UConn, Colorado State. Those are the only 2 teams Vanderbilt. I
got one.
All right, well, put my chip in there. It's over there. That's just. Who's gonna know that?
So the 2 and 9 doors.
Colorado State. Man. Dang it, man.
Come on.
I did have Connecticut.
No, see, this is what happens when we get pre-production notes like right before the podcast starts. I can't do my research.
That's the point. That's why it says pop quiz.
Pop quiz.
Yep.
Solo. All right, moving on.
All right, so
I already forgot what I was making fun of JD about. What was the thing he said?
Jai
die. It's almost like he ran across the nation just to say it.
Die. Go ahead, Jai die.
I bet he likes ping pong too.
Do you like some ping pong, Jai die? That's how we get off track, guys. Let's get back. Let's focus.
Sam knows the 2 teams they beat. whatever.
She's a Vandy fan, duh.
Oh, that's wild.
That's only 2 wins they had this season.
That's the only time you get happy the whole year.
All right, Josh Hopel, it looks like.
Is that Josh Hopel?
Yeah. Hopel, I don't know.
Who cares what his name is? Josh H.
Vandy's gonna be UT this week. Upset, calling it.
You think Vandy's gonna win?
No, I'm not. I don't think so, but I just have to,
it would be fun.
Successful season?
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Unbiased opinion. Yes.
They held some tough games they were a few plays away and a good quarterback away from literally they had a few games that they lost that they should have been the
highlight of my
Tennessee
college
could probably
season,
be like they could probably be like 8-4 or
9 is too much. Relax.
Dude, I don't know.
They could have easily be 8 if they had the
easily 8. That's why I say the 9. That's why I say the 9 because easily
but
8.
They don't.
Exactly.
They don't.
The biggest win of my college football season this year is Tennessee losing to Florida.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
you're hanging your hat on your coachless team.
So
that's what you're going with.
You're one of the other two.
Doesn't matter.
You're one of the other 2 to 3 that we should have had.
Look at you.
I'm not.
You got a mouse.
Just Tennessee in general. Just Tennessee in general. I'm not a Tennessee fan, but I'm just saying.
All right. So let's get past that. So real quick.
No, honestly, successful season for Hypo.
So that's what I'm asking. Real quick answer: yes or no. Would you call Hypo season a success, as expected, or a failure?
Success.
And
what's going to happen
as
is
expected.
I'll give them that.
They're gonna go to a bowl game.
I'll go as expected.
They're gonna go to a bowl game. Oh, sorry.
KJ,
they are.
Would you call Hypo season a success, as expected, or a failure? Come on, you're the only smart one.
Is 2-9 ever really a success?
No.
They were 6-5.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
She's gonna say as expected. She's gonna go as expected.
Yeah. I say successful. It's got some. Yeah,
wow, that was so not convincing, but we'll go with it.
Yeah,
I mean, they did lose pretty, if you would, at times. They just don't have any depth.
But here's the thing, though. Tennessee makes it to a bowl game. Let's say they win that bowl game. This offseason, all these UT fans are going to be like, oh, we're back. It's 98 again.
Yeah.
It's all 98.
Exactly. That's always reaching. There's no point for them to keep saying that. That's
they
just
are
reaching.
The most ridiculous fan base on this planet.
I second that.
Oh, there's some others that are just as ridiculous.
Who's your favorite team in college?
Oh, yeah. The Florida's way up there, too.
There we go.
Yeah, y'all do get real hype about your stuff.
Not like Tennessee, though.
I know some Florida fans. I know some Florida fans. Y'all, Gators are going to chomp down on Bama. I'm like, in whose eyes?
I mean,
going to chomp on a new coach contract.
Not with Emory.
Y'all just hired a new coach this year.
Yeah, you haven't yet.
So
bring it.
Okay.
Bring up Emory's name one more time.
Whoa, I will.
I can't stand them all, bro.
It'll be here in a minute. So I know this sounds like a joke type question, but I'm honestly, I'm being legit. Vanderbilt. We all know that in the SEC, football is king. Football is everything. I know they're great at baseball. I know that they've had a history of basketball, even though currently both teams suck there too. Should they be in the SEC or should they be like a Conference USA or independent?
No,
Vanderbilt. I'm asking
they
about
got way
Vanderbilt.
too much money, man.
They
got way too much. They've been in
and
they've
been in Tennessee a couple of years ago, so now they gotta stay.
They've been in the SEC forever. They gotta stay.
So
I mean,
you're a Vols fan, you're a Gators fan, you're a Trent.
Hold up. I'm not a Vols fan. I'm not a Vols fan.
No, in this argument, you are. So you legit think that they should be still in the SEC? What do they offer?
You talking about Vols or Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt. What does Vanderbilt offer to the SEC?
Money,
heritage in itself too.
They got way too much money, man.
They do. They have so much,
and they're not bringing any money. Have you seen the stadium? Have you seen the
check?
But Missouri just got
one watches any sport, but
Missouri literally just got an SEC, and they didn't deserve
hater
to be
JD.
They didn't deserve to be
here.
Sam's already mad about it.
Before Missouri had their little run with Kelly Bryant or whoever, Missouri wasn't. They were crap when they came in.
So you're saying Vandy should not be in SEC?
Absolutely not.
I think they should.
No, I'd rather have
crazy.
I think there's
worse.
Texas is going to
have NC State.
Wow, I mean that's Vanderbilt. A great program. You know,
hey,
much respect.
The Wolfpack does the work. I'll give you that.
There you go. All right, real quick. So let's go to the line. Tennessee favored by 31. Let's go with the one person that really hates being on the show right now, KJ. Tennessee favored by 31. Who wins? Who covers? Give me a score.
UT should cover. They better cover.
31?
31's
Oh, actually, 31's a lot.
31's big.
Yeah, it's UT. Let's say no cover, but let's say UT 42, Vandy 24.
Wow, that's a lot of offense from them.
Yeah.
Solo, who you got? UT.
Good job, baby.
Favored by 31.
31 is tough.
Tennessee does not cover.
Is that all?
We're live.
I know.
Way to go.
I'm trying to be unbiased here.
Wow, that's a first.
2:45 kickoff at Vanderbilt Stadium.
No one will be there. Unless they're wearing orange.
No, they'll be there. They'll just be hammered, leaving the bar.
Vanderbilt wins.
Vanderbilt wins? Oh my God, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Score.
21-17.
Man, I love it. I actually love it. I don't think there's any chance it happens, but I love it.
You know what, Trent? Shut up.
I'm banking on an injury. I'm banking on an injury to a certain Tennessee quarterback.
Trent, let's go hot take. What do you got? If you love that stupidity.
Still have a run game.
I'm just saying, the Vols will win.
Vols will
handedly.
Yeah.
I don't think they cover, and that's kind of where I'll leave it. Do I have to pick a number?
Yes.
Hey,
what's the idea behind the show?
All right. I'll go 42-10. That barely is 31.
That's 32.
Yeah. Carry the one. Got
I'm in Drew. What do you got?
I'll go Vols, of course, but I'll go 41-17.
Oh, KJ's out here changing comments again.
No, it's not allowed.
She says 31-12.
Usually she changes scores.
I said 41.
12 again?
I said all right. So 41-17. They don't cover.
She said 31-12.
They don't cover,
17 is what, 24 points.
Yeah,
34.
they don't cover. They don't cover. But at 41-17 is what I go with.
I like it.
Well, that is a cover. That's 30.
Wait,
no, 24.
That's
24.
That's not.
Math is not this
hard.
All right, here we
go. It's hard for
Ready?
him.
Vols 65. 6.
What the hell?
I'm telling you, it's going to be a beat down from the first pass.
You said 65-6?
Yes. They're going to beat the unholy hell out of them.
I can see that. I can see that, though. I can see that. You know
I
why?
Can too.
If they score first, it's over.
All right.
If they score
the Vols
first,
are going to score first.
All right.
I do see that.
Again, I'm doing.
Somebody has to be hot take on this.
I'm doing what I do, and right now they lost to Georgia 62-0. Lost to Florida 42-0.
65-6.
Lost to Mississippi State 45-6. And then there's some in-between games in there. Kentucky beat them 34-17. It could happen.
Yeah, but Tennessee's defense will screw up at some point.
But Vandy's offense is
bad. It is, but if they screw up enough.
But again, I'm the only one that said Vandy was going to win.
But 17 is only two. I'm talking 2 TDs.
I mean, the only thing that's going to make this week even greater than it is for me is Florida fired Mullen, and then UT loses to Vandy. I mean, next week's episode, guys.
Lord, we couldn't be more opposite. Okay, so anyway, this is the last weekend of college football regular season. After this weekend, they will determine bowl games, top 4 playoffs. Based on what you've seen this season, fellas, who would you say are your predicted top 4 if things go as assumed this coming weekend?
Hold on, let's tell the audience what the current top 4 is.
All right. Well, how about we go all the way to top 10? What do you think? I'll go real quick.
All the way top 10?
I'll do it. Number 1.
I think we should just go top 6. The rest of
the rest of it doesn't matter. I don't
At this point, with one more week to go,
actually, I think 7.
Actually, I see 7 could hop in. I think 7 could hop in.
All right, real quick. Number 1, currently, this is based off the AP poll, by the way. Number 1 is Georgia.
AP poll or the college football?
Whatever.
No, this is it.
This is the college football rankings. AP doesn't matter at this point.
Whatever.
It doesn't, but AP started with Alabama going 3 first. Over then.
Yeah, AP doesn't matter is what I'm saying. This is what matters. Go ahead, read it.
Y'all good, minutia?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so Georgia is number 1. Number 2, Ohio State.
Bullshit.
Throw it in there, but I agree.
Number 3 is the team below Tennessee in the geographical area.
Doesn't matter.
Not Alabama. Number 4 is Cincinnati. Joke. Number 5, Michigan. Number 6, Notre Dame. And number 7, Ohio State. Georgia.
No. Oklahoma State.
My bad.
Oklahoma State.
Georgia,
Big
Ohio
12.
State, Alabama, Cincy, Michigan, Notre Dame, Oklahoma State.
All right.
Those are the 7 that count. Based on what you may or may not think will happen this weekend. Drew, you're up first. Diamond Drew, who's your final 4?
Wait, let's talk about it.
No, we'll talk about it when he says his answer and you get mad about it.
I'm not gonna get mad about it. I just want to talk about it.
The Final Four is going to stay, but I think the Final Four is BS.
You think Cincinnati actually makes it?
I think Cincinnati's going to make it. They're not going to play anybody. If nothing crazy,
that's what I'm saying.
They're not playing anybody, so that's why they're going to do it.
So Georgia,
but OSU, I think, should be over.
Let's talk about who the top 4 are playing this week. Georgia plays Georgia State.
It's
Georgia
done. That's
Tech.
done. That's nothing.
Georgia Tech. Sorry,
well,
Georgia Tech.
Still crap. It's a crap team.
Yeah, Georgia Tech.
I don't know why that's the main
Georgia
rivalry
Tech.
at the end of the year.
Okay,
but that's crap.
Ohio State plays number 6 Michigan. Right? If they win,
that's the
they're
biggie.
in.
That's the biggest.
That's
what
the
I'm
biggest.
saying. If they win, they're
that's
in.
the one.
If they win, they're in.
Hold on, don't predict it.
But if Michigan wins, they're in.
Yeah, if
You gotta
Michigan
knock
wins,
Cincinnati
then
out.
a 2-team Ohio State drops out.
You think?
Yeah.
I think they're still going to BS Cincinnati, and I think they're going to put Ohio State at 4.
If Michigan beats
and
Ohio
jump
State,
Michigan over
Ohio
them.
State drops out of the top 4.
And Cincinnati.
I think it would go Georgia, Alabama back to 2. Michigan hops over Ohio State, and Ohio State goes 4. I think that's what'll happen.
Because they're loss Ohio State.
Does not
because it's Michigan and Cincinnati doesn't play anybody.
Cincinnati beat Notre Dame, which was 6.
And Notre Dame doesn't deserve to be up there either because they don't play anybody.
They played Cincinnati. That's too easy.
Notre Dame is crap because every time they make it into the playoff, they always lose.
All right, let's do the little roundtable thing.
Every time.
If Michigan beats Ohio State, Drew says Ohio State stays in the top 4. Yeah. Trent, what do you say?
Same.
They stay.
So basically,
if Michigan beats them,
yeah. If Michigan beats Ohio State, they're out.
You think Ohio State drops down to what, like 5 or 6?
They are not putting a 2-loss Ohio State into the top 4.
They better not, but they've done dumber things, and dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're not. You're not
Ohio State.
No. What's the dumber thing they did?
But this is not the final ranking though. Ohio State will still play in the Big Ten championship. That changes everything. We're just talking about next week.
Just next week.
We're from this week to next week. This is not the final ranking. They're still the championship week.
How many losses does Michigan have? Just one.
Okay. Yeah. And who was it to? I don't remember who was it to.
Michigan State.
Michigan State actually. It was
rivalry. Yeah.
So Michigan State is not even ranked in the top 10. Okay, but
Bama got the beat off.
What are you saying? If Michigan beats Ohio State stays?
Maybe for the first time.
So
in the
next
entire
week.
show, I actually agree with you.
All right, for next week, no.
I think that Michigan and Ohio State are playing for a position in the playoffs.
They are.
There is no way in holy hell they're putting an Ohio State or a Michigan 2-loss team in the Final Four. They're not.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though.
They're not.
If Michigan
at the end after the championship, yes, they would.
Well, here's the thing, though. If Michigan beats Ohio State, Michigan plays in the Big Ten championship because they're both on the same division.
Yeah.
Michigan will play Wisconsin in the Big Ten championship. So Ohio State, if they lose, they're out. There's no chance a 2-loss Ohio State gets into the playoffs.
Let me try to phrase it a little bit better. Take Ohio State, Michigan out of the top 7. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses total. There is no way in holy
taking
hell.
Ohio State, Michigan out.
I'm taking the name out of it.
Okay.
There is no way in holy hell in the Final Four with only 5 losses in the top 7 that a team with 2 losses is going to make the Final Four.
Do you think an 11-0 Cincinnati deserves to be in your final?
That wasn't the question. I didn't say that.
What is going to happen when they play somebody?
They're going to get boat raced.
It's ridiculous.
But I'm saying what will happen.
I don't know.
There will not be a 2-loss team in the Final Four.
I would prefer to see Oklahoma State and Ole Miss hop in. I think those would be better games over Notre Dame.
You're asking for too much.
No, it is too much. It is too much. But
we haven't even gotten to the fact that Alabama could lose to Auburn.
Look, Notre Dame should not be in.
They're about to be a 2-loss team.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? I don't think they are.
So
I don't think they are.
Let's say something crazy happens this weekend. Ohio State loses. Alabama loses.
Yeah.
Okay.
That means
both
you got
2-loss teams.
Them 2 are dropping out.
Yeah.
Michigan
they're gonna
rightly goes up.
And Notre Dame's an independent. If they don't,
Notre Dame doesn't deserve to hop into the top, but they will. They will. They'll put Notre Dame
but
back
it's not
in.
about deserved. It's about I'm asking you, who are they going to put in the Final Four? There will not be a 2-loss team.
Bama wins. So Bama's going to stay.
Stanford.
Georgia's going to stay. Ohio State.
Bama could lose to Auburn.
They could. I don't think they will, though.
All right.
I don't think they will.
All right. Let's end this real quick. So right now, currently, as of today, who's your Final Four? That's it. That's a simple question. Go
for next week or for like the actual playoff.
Do you want like the end, like how it's going to end up?
As of today, your prediction right now. Who's the Final Four?
You still haven't answered. Like you're not.
I'm not saying how it ends up. I'm saying
you just said that.
As of today, with things holding as they are.
Well, that's how it is, right? I'm okay with this right now.
Okay, so
I think it changes at the weekend.
With this right now,
I think it changes at the weekend.
Today, who is in the Final Four?
There's 4 teams.
The top 4.
Today,
Georgia, Ohio
today,
State,
yes. Today, yes.
It's because how it is.
Yeah,
that's
next week changes.
How do you predict how it ends then? Personally, who is the eventual Final Four? When it's all over, who's the Final Four?
It's hard, man.
Georgia,
because
Georgia.
Here's the thing, though.
Bama.
If the only way if Alabama.
I say Michigan,
Alabama wins out, right?
And Notre Dame. That's what I'm going with.
Alabama wins out, but what happens at the SEC championship? Do they lose to Georgia or do they win? Because that changes everything.
I'm asking you a very simple question.
It's not simple, though. It's not simple about this. This is a predicament.
If Alabama beats Georgia in the SEC championship,
how about we table this to next week until like we're done with this week, and then we go into the because in my opinion, if Ohio State loses to Michigan. And if Alabama somehow loses to Auburn,
I don't think they will, though.
If somehow,
I'm
gonna go Georgia, Michigan, Cincinnati, Notre Dame.
By the way, I think that the people that control Las Vegas, they want Alabama to lose just so
the
they
feedback
can have
right now is golden.
It is like it. Yeah, they think we're arguing. By the way, anyway, so
as of right now, people forget this weekend. Oh, that's great.
That's fine.
That's true.
That just shows that we have a fan base.
What?
Hey, we got.
Hey, shout out to the fans. Shout out to the fans. We appreciate y'all.
All right.
We don't know y'all guys' names. Like I know there's a lot going on the chat groups and stuff, but we see y'all. We see y'all.
All right. So
hey, cheers, guys. Appreciate y'all.
You know
if
what?
you see us on the streets, autographs, I got you.
No,
Pictures.
I'm not signing anything.
And if I sign anything, it's not going to say
how to write.
It's not going to say JD knows. No, just going to say Solo under JD.
Solo doesn't know how to write.
Real quick before we move on. Speaking of fighting, who had a better fight this weekend? LeBron versus Isaiah Stewart, or Seth Rollins against who, honest to God, thought was one of the guys from the Street Profits. So. LeBron and Isaiah had an NBA fight, which is
no. They didn't. Isaiah had a wrestling match to try to get back.
The same
LeBron.
way, Trent. The same way you hate Brady, I hate LeBron. The only reason why I like LeBron is because he's a Liverpool shareholder.
I am
only time I like LeBron is when he's showing out Liverpool stuff.
I am not a LeBron fan. I don't like LeBron,
and
but I'm a Lakers fan, so it hurts me.
He's a little. Throwing that in there because I don't want to say the BI.
No, it does hurt me. It does hurt me that he is on the Lakers because I've been a diehard Lakers fan.
He's a little punk,
but good call by you.
The king
that
is
elbow was unnecessary. Hold on,
it wasn't an elbow. No, it wasn't even an elbow. It was
like
fingers. It was fingers.
Like his fist.
It was fingers.
You're like, I ain't got the Nerf guns that we have at the house because right now the faces you're giving me, it seems like you're a LeBron lover.
I just respect the guy.
He respects the king. He respects the king.
Bro, you left Cleveland the way you did to go win a.
He's
like, but he came back. He came back.
Almost dropped another one.
I don't care. I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate how any of them are hopping.
I don't like LeBron.
Everybody's a set chaser now. Like,
hey, let's not fight. Our audience is gonna think we're going to blows here. Come on, guys, let's get it together.
Trent.
Hey, Bron's.
Can I have
Bron? You call him Bron? You call him Bron?
I'll put one in because I said that word.
You call him Bron?
But Bron ain't over Kobe, and I don't care what anybody says. I'll argue that's the end of my days. He is not. It's Jordan, Kobe, Bron.
To go back to your question, I'm gonna go Seth Rollins against the fan.
Bron does things that Jordan and Kobe couldn't do.
What's you say?
Bron does things that Jordan and Kobe couldn't do. Facts.
Yeah, because look who he's playing against, and he's 6'9". He's 6'9". He's playing in a weak period. It's a weak period.
It ain't weaker than his hairline.
Hey, next week.
Nothing weaker than his hairline.
Hey, next week, can I get that control board so I can mute you when you say unnecessary hot takes? Like when you say stuff like that, I just want to mute you because that was unnecessary. LeBron does stuff that Kobe and MJ can do. LeBron is a sissy. LeBron is a sissy.
You're not even a basketball guy, are you?
All right. Unrelated.
Aren't you like? I thought you said I don't even like basketball.
I swear to God,
I swear to God, I'm gonna mute you.
Real quick.
That's actually what I could do.
So we've started a drinking game where every time I say real quick, I have to.
Yeah, you want to play that game?
Hey,
No.
Producer Trent, can I please have control of the mute button starting next week?
No.
All right, so
This podcast has gone off the rails.
that's perfect. So let's get back into the only topic that Drew and I care about. So Seth Rollins gets tackled by this guy with his butt crack hanging out.
I mean,
honest to God,
the dude looked like he had
crack,
just finished
plumber crack
a couple of long. He finished a couple of Coney Island fucking hot dogs.
I thought it was part of the script at first.
Man.
Did you?
I did for a second when he first came out. I was like, they really have this fat dude just running through like the backstage area, and then out of nowhere he just spears him, and you hear Seth like
a man,
get off of me! That's what you ever touching me, like, dude. He speared you, made you like a punk.
So that brings me to a question. So you know how they wrestling, right? We're both pro wrestling fans. So
me too. Like I like wrestling too, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hey Trent, can you hit that button?
All
right, so when he gets speared. And the whole time you're like, you play this tough guy image, and then literally like a drunk guy speared you better than Edge ever speared.
Dude, it was a solid hit. Like it really was. And then he grabbed his hair. Like I was hoping he was gonna do something more, but all he really did was just kind of grab his hair after he speared him.
That tackle was so good that the Jets signed him to tackle Tannehill next time.
It was legit a solid form tackle. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen better.
Yeah, you know what? He got speared so hard he was hellbound. Speaking of that, Solo, tell us about your hellbound investment that you had.
No, I haven't started yet. But crazy thing is, there's this new TV show on Netflix called.
You haven't started. I thought you did.
No. I saw the trailer last night and I was like,
why were you so excited?
Because I saw a stat today that said that Hellbound drew more streams in 24 hours than Squid Game.
You did show me that. You did show me that. And Squid Game killed it.
Yeah.
I mean, if
I saw the trailer last night and I was like, nah. Taylor was like, hey, let's watch it. And I was like,
no, I'm going to sleep. I don't want to have nightmares.
Like, I didn't think it was good.
You're telling?
He thought he was going to
have.
Yeah. I will hurt you.
I did that just to set you up.
But it's a shame. Both of you slip and fall on your way out of here. Yeah. It's a shame.
I have an honest to God question. So
we don't care anymore.
Your name's not on the headline. All right, so
I'm for this.
You
now.
said that Hellbound killed Squid Games, and what is considered a good number in streams? Is it like in the millions or?
Oh, we don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's so many millions worth of streams.
They definitely streamed way more than.
But I don't know like what they're. I don't know. Like
they said Netflix releases these numbers that they're like it's actually not possible. It'll be like 7 billion people watch this show.
Like, dude, how the hell is that possible? Get out of here! Like, come on. We had so many people watch this show. Really? Because
7 billion.
The people that you named off on this planet, literally, I know that not all of them are watching that show.
No, what they said is it took Squid Game 8 days to become the #1 most streamed show on Netflix.
Okay.
And this show's done it in 24 hours.
Honest to God, I don't know what either.
I didn't know anything about Hellbound until you even told me about it.
Is it the movie with the guy with the spikes in his hair?
No,
it's Hellboy.
See, why do we do this every time we go into some sort of
JD doesn't know anything about movies or shows.
All right, I got some. Hey, watch this. Watch this.
You ready for this? No.
So now it's time for interest.
You're a little late. But that's really on JD though.
Yeah, it's my fault. Anyway, so speaking of other interests, because no one cares about Netflix. Wait, it's just me.
Honestly.
Anyway,
I mean, they only give you so many good shows every now and then.
Yeah, it's my show right now. All right, so NFL Thanksgiving.
Wait, we skipped another show that I
we got to talk about that because there is some things going down on that show.
If you have Paramount Plus,
if you
have Paramount Plus, check out this show called Mayor of Kingstown.
Insane! It's really
Jeremy Renner.
The guy from
what's the guy from Friday Night Lights? The coach from Friday Night Lights.
What's his name?
I cannot think his real name.
Phil Savage.
No,
that's
Coach. Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights. Actor's name is Kyle Chandler. No,
there he is, Kyle Chandler. Yes.
This is.
It's got some other good names.
It just came out on Paramount Plus. Really good TV show.
It's a Paramount Plus original, actually.
All right, real quick before we go.
If you don't have Paramount, I'll give you mine, but you got to pay me for my password.
You're not getting paid anything.
Well, then that's not. You can't have it.
Real quick before we go into NFL, honest to God, Chandler, the worst character on Friends. You said Chandler, so
you think Chandler is,
or is it Ross? Who do you hate more, Chandler or Ross?
That's a toss.
Really quick. We already waste time.
One moment.
You got 3 seconds. Go. Chandler or
I'm
Ross?
going Ross.
Or is
just
it Rachel or Phoebe or whoever the other two are?
I'm gonna go Phoebe.
You think Phoebe was really dumb and is kind of she wasn't irrelevant, but she was irrelevant.
She was total waste of camera space. I'm with you on this.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Phoebe?
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Look at us agreeing again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Definitely.
We're gonna go Phoebe. Yeah.
I'm thankful for us finally agreeing. All right, real quick before we go into other things.
Yeah, Lisa Kudrow was not great.
Yeah, no one remembers her name. All right,
Rachel was my favorite.
Jennifer
I loved
Aniston
him
forever.
The NFL Thanksgiving schedule. Oh, I said real quick, by the way, ladies, drink up. Not you. Right,
I'm drinking regardless.
Samantha, you're right.
I'm
Mayor of
drinking
Kingstown
regardless.
does have the same producer as Yellowstone.
Yeah,
It does. That's why it's so great.
Yeah, I Googled it.
The problem with JD controlling the comments from the fans is that he doesn't share because he doesn't know TV shows. But yeah,
He's greedy.
No, I said JD, not Trent. Relax.
Oh, he's greedy.
Relax, big dog.
That whole thing with Sonny and Cher did not end well.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I know there's a tree involved or something like that. That's what they say.
We're going on a downward slope right now.
Somebody did.
Dad joke 101. All right. NFL Thanksgiving.
Did you say dad joke or dad
I just
joke?
hyped you up and you need me again.
That's even better.
So mad, man.
All right,
let's play this.
NFL Thanksgiving schedule. I know that the Cowboys are America's team.
No, they're not. I don't know.
I did the whole thing with a quote.
Yeah, back in the 80s,
But
they
Detroit sucks. Like,
Yeah, let's go top to bottom.
real quick. Should they fluctuate teams?
Yes.
Like different teams
Yeah.
play every year?
Yes, without
or
a
should
doubt.
it always be Cowboys and
You
Lions?
don't even have to add. You don't have to finish that question.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Fluctuation.
Yes.
Trent, yes or no?
Yes.
There should be other
am I on
teams
mute?
involved.
Can talk now? Oh yeah, yes.
Okay.
There should
Sorry,
be
I just
teams that
wasn't
are
sure,
worthwhile
because-
watching.
Oh, really mad.
Who
man.
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Someone's
There's
very
gonna be
happy.
some smoke after this shit.
Who-
I mean,
I mean, honestly, who really wants to watch Detroit right now?
Nobody.
The only reason you watch Detroit is when they had Megatron.
hot take,
and-
hot take. Lions win tomorrow.
No.
Yes.
Wait, who they playing? Chicago?
Bears. Lions win
Oh,
tomorrow.
I
No,
think
no.
about
Bears
it.
going to
Yeah.
take them.
No, Lions win. Lions
Is
win.
it at
Bears
Detroit? It's always at Detroit.
No. Sometimes it's actually, no. It's not always at the
Lions win. Lions
Are
win
they going to bring out
tomorrow.
those
Calling
ugly
it right now.
uniforms? Just the plain,
Yeah, it's
the
at
plain
Detroit.
blue with the silver?
Doesn't matter. Lions get their first win tomorrow.
No.
Yes.
Bears
Hey, I
take
like
them.
that. So
Bears
I
take
could
them.
give
Darnell Mooney goes for 178 and 2 TDs.
You know who Darnell Mooney is?
Yeah, he's the guy that was in that band with the
Mhm.
Bee Gees.
Yeah, that's him.
There you go.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Hey, Trent, can we go into lines?
Sure can. One moment, please.
That's perfect. Y'all need to get this synchronization down. pat.
Cowboys playing
Now
in
it's time for
Vegas.
lines.
What?
No,
I have no
Cowboys
idea.
playing.
I don't know what he
in
means by
Texas.
that.
Let's do
Yeah.
lanes.
Vegas.
No, Texas.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Raiders.
All right, let's go.
I think that would be a
Ready?
good one.
Lines. Ohio State versus Michigan. And we're not going to get too much into detail. We already have Ohio State -7.5. Diamond Drew, who you got? Ohio State at Michigan Saturday. 7 versus 10.
It's tough.
It is tough. It is tough. I want Michigan to win, but I think Ohio State's going to pull it out.
So
It's
you're
at
taking-
Michigan, though.
It is at the big house.
I think Ohio State pulls up, but I don't think they cover. I don't think
Hardball
they cover.
can't win.
So they
big
win, but
games,
no
bro.
cover. Yeah.
Hardball can't win big games.
He can't. He can't. That's why Ohio State's going to win.
Is KJ still with us?
Yeah.
KJ,
Well, I guess he beat Penn State. and
Can
then
you
Penn
please
State,
save
Yeah,
us?
but that's it.
Penn State gave James Franklin a 10-year contract.
Smart. Smart.
He wins a few games at Vandy. He just go 8. Just,
Nice
let's give
stovetop.
him all
I
his
like it.
money.
all right, KJ, who you got? Ohio State at Michigan. Ohio State -7.5. What does the stove say?
I want Michigan. I'm with Drew, I would prefer if Michigan won because I don't like Ohio State, but Ohio State's going to win. I think they're going to cover.
Agreed.
So they win and cover.
Yep.
I'm just tired of freaking Ohio State getting.
All right. Hot take. Who you got?
I'm going to go upset here. I think Michigan gets wild and crazy kids.
Ooh, look at you getting
That's the
wild.
Carolina
man.
Panther in him. That's the Panther.
Solo's so mad right now.
No, Solo, that's the Panther in him.
You're lucky we didn't. You're lucky we didn't talk about that.
I thought it was a cougar, but that's different.
He's a wolf pack.
Solo.
Hey, my Tar. Hey, we're gonna beat the Tar Heels.
Oh,
hey, don't disrespect me like that.
You're a Tar Heel too.
Wait, not for football, for basketball, NCAA basketball.
Did they cover?
But Wolfpack is actually they've actually beat us.
We're going for that.
I'm actually gonna go with Trent on this. I think Michigan pulls the upset.
Look at the producer and the host getting
What's the
little clapping thing? His little voice box.
What do you got final score?
For the final score?
No,
it's Big Ten football, like 3-2. It doesn't
You said 3-2.
We can definitely skip the next one though. I think we're running out of time. So
no, we don't have to skip the next one. I hear FSU versus the Gators.
They are, and I spoke to Richard Pearl, who sponsors our show.
Shout out to Richard. Thank you, Richard.
Yeah, 615-268-7996.
All your real estate needs.
Yes, anything that has to do with houses or roofs or anything that makes you feel happy when you sleep with the AC or heat on, call that guy. Anyway, there you go, Richard. How do you like that?
That's quite a commercial.
Yeah, it was.
So, for those that don't know, he's a massive Florida State fan.
Oh,
yes. But the Gators are actually favored by 2.5. So I spoke to Richard earlier.
That's surprising.
And I said, "What do you think, Richard?" And he goes, not only do Florida State cover, but they win 24-13. And I said, are you serious? Why? And he goes, they lost their coach, Noel Mullen. Their quarterback is out. He's out. So Emory Jones is out. And he said, they're in disarray. We're on the up. They're on the down. No way they don't win. And by the way, both teams 5-6. Winner gets a bowl. The other looks for a new coach. Which, by the way, Florida, the Vegas favorite is Bob Stoops.
To be fair, Emory Jones needed to be out weeks ago.
Anyway, so the man that pays the bills says Florida State 24, Florida 13. The man that hates that will go with next. Solo, who you got?
Oh, hey, man. What's up over there?
Minus 2.5. The Gators are favored, but they are at home.
Being at home, yep.
That's the reason why.
But no Mullen, no
it's
Jones.
hard. Gainesville's hard. It's.
I know this hurts your Gator soul, but who do you got? What's the score?
Florida wins.
Oh, of course.
Florida cover.
He can't go against the. He can't go.
So
he can't go against them. Florida wins and they cover. What's your score?
22-16.
Oh, that's different.
You know what? I'll go next this time. Richard pays the bills. So
hey, shout out Richard. I'm really looking forward to meeting you after this weekend. Like once my Gators beat your Seminoles, we can definitely have a little sit down. So then when we record the next commercial, you can give me a shout out because I'm feeling some type of way, bro.
So he said 34-16. I think it was.
Who said 34? Who said 34-16?
34.
He said 22-16.
I said 22-16.
Wait, somebody else said 34-16 on something earlier.
Oh, Richard.
No,
that was you.
Say that.
No, that was you. Said 34-16 on something.
Sorry,
else
guys. JD can't operate his phone right now.
He's
Technology is not.
24-13 is what
Grandpa
Richard
can't
said.
control his phone.
Jai-Dai.
Jai-Dai.
God, man, that was nice that Drew showed up for the last time. So Richard said 24-13, and I do not want to beat the man that pays the bills, but I will go. I will go 2017 Knowles.
What?
You heard me?
2017 Knowles.
They cover by a half point.
20-17.
20-17. All right. Diamond Drew, your last guest that you ever have on our show because you're not coming back. What do you got?
Until SummerSlam.
No, we're not. If you don't have any clue, we didn't even.
We don't like you when you say things like that.
Oh, sorry.
You're not being all elite right now.
He's not.
Oh,
look at it.
What's the next all elite?
He's definitely an NXT person.
All right.
Anyway, I'm gonna go Florida State.
Winter is coming.
And 23-20.
So you're taking State 23-20.
I'm
so
saying
they
State
cover by
23-20. I say they cover by.
Hot take. What you got?
Man, I hate to say it, my care factor's so low, but hey, did you see what I said? I did a so low there.
I was gonna say something.
My care factor is so low.
I'll go FSU. Just who?
Oh, you just said I'm your care factor, and then you're gonna go FSU.
No, it's just a play on words.
He doesn't
20.
care.
I'll go 31-27.
Yeah, I mean, that's decent. That's decent.
Can we bring the professional back up?
Yes.
Miss KJ, Gators favored by 2.5 at home.
Come on, girl. I miss you today.
Who do you
I miss you
have?
on this podcast. They've been doing me dirty.
I can't feel the seat.
I like how she keeps walking away and coming back because she's tired of it.
Oh, y'all can see me?
Yes, we can see you.
And technically, I didn't get asked to zoom in last weekend, so you know what? That just
You were
shows
in an emergency.
I was in an emergency.
I didn't get asked to zoom in, but I was in an emergency.
Drew, relax.
I'm gonna go Gators. Gators win
My
by
girl.
3.
My girl.
Wait, what was your score? What was your score?
Gators win by 3.
Gators win by 3.
So they cover.
Hey,
Yeah.
Drew, good thing we don't know when your next appearance is going to be because AEW Revolution hasn't even had a time slot.
KJ, what was your final score, though?
Piss off.
Emory Jones. Emory Jones.
28, 25.
Sure.
Wow.
You should have said 24. You should have said 24.
24, yeah, 24.
28, 24.
Yeah.
Somebody's upset.
Yo.
You know why he's mad? You know why he's so mad? He's mad because I mentioned Emery's name again. That's his favorate player. Solo's got a number 5 jersey. Solo's got a number 5 Florida jersey he wears around the house.
Oklahoma OSU. Oklahoma State versus Oklahoma.
Let's wrap this up. Ready?
Yes.
I got
no discussions. Just give me the numbers. Oklahoma, number 10 at Oklahoma State. Number 7,
Is it a
10-1,
pick 'em?
10-1.
Is it a pick 'em?
Nope. Oklahoma State favored by -4. Kayla Williams, 7-0 as a starter after replacing Rattler. 1,200
Hold on, didn't he lose last week?
Who?
No, they're 2-1.
Oklahoma State lost. Oklahoma lost last
No,
week.
they came back.
They won.
Oklahoma did come back. Wait. No,
they
wait.
lost last week.
No,
bro.
they did lose. They lost because they had Rattler and
Yeah.
what's his name in. They had them both in, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they're 10-1.
See
Or
what
was
happened?
that the week before that?
No, they lost last week.
Yeah, I thought that was last week too.
They came back.
They won.
Did they? It's the week before that. We're
Check.
thinking about the week before that.
Oh, when they lost to Baylor.
It's the week before that.
I wasn't here last week. I apologize.
It's the week before. It's the week before.
All right, real quick.
So he's not really undefeated though.
No, I didn't say he was.
Yeah, you just said Caleb Williams 7-0 as a starter, but he lost against Baylor the week
All right,
before
so
that.
who you got, real quick? Oklahoma.
I got Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State, definitely.
You're
Me
taking
too.
the cover.
Rattler and whatever his name is, the other dude,
Yeah,
is not that. I see Lincoln leaving. I think Lincoln Riley's leaving.
Yeah, Lincoln Riley's about to go.
I
to
think
Florida.
he's leaving. He tries to say, "Oh yeah, I'm not
KJ.
held up in it." Yeah, he is.
He's going to Florida.
He's leaving.
Oklahoma State cover.
Oklahoma State
All right,
definitely
so
covers.
the entire house has taken.
Calling it here.
And it's a Big 12
First
game.
report on JD Knows Nil.
52-41.
All right, come on, we gotta get
First
the penalties.
reported on
Ready?
JD Knows Nil. Lincoln Riley is going to Florida.
We got to get the penalties.
That's
So
all.
before
That
that,
could happen.
again, hot take. We're going fast, so no discussion. Rapid response. Bears -3 versus Lions. Who you got?
Lions
Upset.
cover
Bears.
and win.
You
Bears.
taking Bears.
Bears
No,
cover.
I'm gonna
and
go.
win.
I'm gonna go with you. So
Lions,
upset.
Lions cover and win.
Bears cover and win.
Trent and Solo take Lions. You take Bears.
Yeah.
KJ.
Drew should never be allowed back.
Bears
on here.
cover.
His picks have been horrible.
Oh, they haven't. Somebody's just
Coach
salty.
KJ says
We
Bears
heard.
cover.
We don't need
Somebody's
you, we don't need you to
salty.
repeat. We heard.
I'm actually going to take the Lions, and
wasn't
they finally
muted,
win a
so we
game.
heard
I'm
it.
I
actually
think
gonna-
so. Just a Thanksgiving.
All right, KJ, you're first. Ready?
Florida's 5-6 and he's
Vegas at Dallas. KJ, who you got?
Vegas.
-1.5.
Vegas upset.
Ooh,
Vegas
at
upset.
home or against them?
Nah,
being at
Cow-
home?
Cowboys.
Vegas.
Cowboys and they cover.
All right.
They're gonna pick Derek Carr off
Solo.
like 3 times.
Cowboys.
I hate to say it, just
Trent.
Thanksgiving at home.
It's Cowboys
Yeah, it's
gonna take
Cowboys.
it.
And the
Probably.
Cowboys are coming off a loss,
I
right?
Yeah.
what
Wait,
Cowboys
KJ
coming
says,
off a
but-
loss.
yeah, they lost to Kansas City.
KJ,
Yeah.
I will not let
they-
you down this
Yeah,
throne
Cowboys
alone.
lost to
I'm
Kan-
taking Vegas.
Yeah,
Cowboys
Cowboys
lost
lost
to
to Kansas
Kansas
City
Oh,
19-9.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Raiders
about
are
to-
done. Too much
Raiders are
going
done.
on that team.
All right,
Between
all right.
Ruggs and all that, yeah. It's too
Last
much.
one. Let's go hot take first.
Bills.
Bills -6.5 at Saints. Trent,
The
go.
Saints, man.
Bills.
Who's actually gonna win? Probably the Saints because it's
We're
hard to
taking the
freaking
cover.
win. And dude,
Trevor Simeon's crap.
I need an answer.
The Bills are too, and it's hard to win in the dome, man.
Bills got a better chance. Bills got a better chance of taking him over than
I don't know.
Saints do their defense.
When are we going to change his name from hot take to bad take?
Yeah,
that's fair.
Or no take because he can't give me a
I do miss more times.
It's Bills. It's Bills, and they cover.
Yeah, Bills are going to win this.
Bills and they cover by 14. They're going to win by 14. They're going to win by 2 touchdowns.
Bills are going to show out this
Trent, what did you say?
At least 2
I'm
touchdowns.
gonna go Saints upset.
He said Saints. Yeah,
KJ?
I don't know why because James isn't playing.
He's like a NFC South loyalist or some shit.
Hold on, the professional is talking. KJ.
She just stepped away.
Oh, she definitely said Saints.
Oh,
did she?
No, but she's
No,
not
she's
there.
there.
Nah, don't put that burden on her like that.
Hey, Sam, you think we're getting on JD's nerves?
you're muted.
I bet we're running through his mind.
You know what? Let's go to penalty kicks. Good news, fellas.
Oh, I bet it's not.
Break out the dry erase boards.
Here
We're bringing back PKs before we get out of here.
Carrie just said, JD, this is kind of what it's like to teach 8th grade.
KO.
Who is she insulting? Me or y'all?
No, I'm pretty sure it's all of us.
It's all of us.
First of all, I'm a genius.
Hey,
this is not
we're in
me.
this together.
Man.
We are in this together.
All right, we're
All
ready.
right. So we're going to argue about things, and the only way you can be correct is if you agree with me.
Well, we're all wrong here. None of us grew up in the 60s.
Wrong.
None of us grew up in the 60s, so that's
First
not
of all, from this point forward, producer Trent doesn't have a vote because he doesn't have a dry erase board.
So it's between me and Drew.
It's only you and Drew.
All right, let's go.
That's
man,
Drew.
perfect.
You are fighting on KJ's behalf. Be very smart with your answers.
No, I don't even want to do it anymore. Now that's a
Oh,
lot.
I ain't
Of
want to do it
pressure.
no more. I ain't want to do it no more. Come
Ready?
on, bring it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
First question.
Florida.
Piss
Black
off.
Friday shopping, yes or no? I'm actually writing down the answers. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Drew, what do you got?
No.
It's online.
Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday.
Online.
Definitely not. Dude, who wants to deal with that? No.
First of all, does anyone go into stores anymore?
Dude, they've been Black Friday. They've been Black Friday deals all week. You don't even have to like.
I'm
go
giving
in
you
on
both a
Friday.
point. Ready? Next question. Turkey, light meat, dark meat.
Oh.
Don't just give me an answer. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I am surprised.
It's all about the light meat. Nobody
I
wants
thought it
that
was
dark meat.
I mean,
Moisture,
we both
whatever.
like our meat.
Yeah,
that
never
color.
mind.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like my meat light.
It's tailor made for y'all. All right, so cranberry sauce.
Whoa,
Oh, wow.
Pause.
Wow.
No, that was great. That was
Wow.
great. That's
Oh,
an insider.
No, it wasn't.
That was an insider.
You know
That
what?
was an insider. Hopefully, our audience caught that. If not, subscribe to our after hours.
Do
pod.
not
Whoa.
subscribe. Do not.
Oh,
subscribe.
Samantha just laughed really hard.
I bet she did.
That's fine.
She knows.
All right, cranberry sauce, homemade or out of the can? So can versus homemade.
Dimitri just laughed a lot harder.
Yeah, that was a golden joke, actually. Ready? 3, 2, 1. None. Solo is taking the lead.
Dude, that's
Shut
not.
up,
It's
Drew.
not good.
All right, ready? What do you call it? Stuffing or
Racism.
dressing? Stuffing or dressing? What do you call it? 3,
Hold on. Let me write.
5, 4,
All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Piss
Called stuffing. Solo's up 4
It's
to 2.
not.
man.
It's called dressing.
I'm
You're not
not
from the
ready.
South. You're not from the South. That's your problem.
This is a very Thanksgiving
There's
related.
a lot of cheating going on over here. I just want you
Questions?
guys to
Oh, yeah.
know that.
Hey,
It is.
what
just
is your
sound like a
favorite
loser.
pie? You got 5 seconds.
What?
No. Is this like
Is this for real or is this like
Yeah,
that says
like-
best
Can I-
pie right here.
best pie?
You got 5 seconds. 5.
What?
There's only one answer at 4. It's
No.
my show. I call it what I want.
How is that?
Three.
hold on, time.
It's yours.
Yeah, so we have to answer what your favorite pie is, not ours.
No, you
I
answer
think y'all
yours.
just put together how the game actually works.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of BS going on.
There's a lot of-
No. I need 4 seconds.
No, don't give him 4. Give
because I
him
need
1.
to think about what
Give
you
him
like.
2. I had to write mine quickly. It's not yours.
Hey, by the way, Carrie, I saw the comment. The goal is that I'm always right. All right.
But you
So,
don't know anything.
no, the answer is cherry. You're both wrong.
What?
Okay.
What?
Ready? Erase.
It's an apple or something like
I was gonna put apple down as my first one. I was gonna
Yeah, I
say.
know. I was like pecan, dude.
All right.
It's right there.
Thanksgiving leftovers. Yes or
Oh.
no? Simple as that.
Come
Come on.
You wake up the next morning. Come on. Ain't nothing better than that.
2:00 in the morning, you never had a turkey sandwich. You just heat it up.
2 in a row, y'all got wrong. No, it's always the answer.
What? Are you serious?
No, I knew that because we're answering it to him, and he doesn't like leftovers. No,
yeah, he's too bougie for leftovers. I forgot.
That's not fair.
He's too bougie for leftovers.
Dimitri says, "Guys, duh. Think about it."
No, I got excited because I love Thanksgiving leftovers. I don't want to think like he does.
Who doesn't eat leftovers? What kind of bougie person is that?
The guy that has JD Knows NIL on the headline of the.
You never came out the mud. That's
my
your
name's
problem.
on there too. Put respect.
You never came out the mud. You gotta live.
Is it on it? Ready? All right, family. Do you feel obligated or do you enjoy going? Do you actually enjoy it or do you just feel obligated? So obligation or happiness?
So is it yes or no? Because
no, it's obligated or enjoyment.
All that. I feel obligated. He said no.
I'm giving you a tie because you're both saying the same thing.
I feel obligated.
All right, ready?
That's fine.
This probably leads into the next one.
So dumb.
Friendsgiving, better or worse than with blood family?
Better.
Friendsgiving, better or listen, your family is they might be listening.
This is better.
That is impressively bad.
Yeah. It isn't it?
All right, last one on this.
Keep collecting points. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah, well, if you do,
all right,
you
last
got
question. Last question on this before I get into my top 10. Last question: Christmas decorations on Thanksgiving or after? Let me rephrase that. Before, on, or after Thanksgiving? Christmas decorations before, on, or after?
After.
100% after. Solo wins 7-4. This is not even close.
It was. That's 3.
No, 7-4.
It's literally 3. I know your counting's off because you're old in age and everything, but it's okay.
Last thing we're going to do. I'm going to put $20 more up. You can do it to the charity of your choice.
I do love money.
He does love money. You hear that, guys? He loves money.
All right, this is the last thing we're going to do before we go away from the show.
Something at him.
Yes.
No. I got you.
All right. I Googled on on complex.com.
Whoa, you know what complex.com is, bro?
Wow.
Actually, it was an accident. I didn't know what it was.
I
Googled the 10 saddest places to eat Thanksgiving dinner.
Solo's house.
Shut up. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm going to give y'all the clock. I'm watching the clock. I'm going to give you 1 full minute. And while you're thinking about it,
tell Solo to put his phone up and he can't look at his computer.
Nobody can look at anything. All right. So the 10 saddest places.
Hey, does this help you out? Here.
I think it's gonna
big baby.
Whoever gets the most right.
Y'all are funny, man.
Whoever gets the most right, $20 goes to you.
Hold on. Ask the question again. Because Drew
the top 10 saddest places.
Or the bottom 10 saddest places to eat Thanksgiving dinner.
Do we have to write this on our board?
Write it on your board.
All 10?
No. You can guess as many as you want. Whoever guesses the most correct based on this list, $20 to the charity or beer of your choice. And while you two are thinking about it, I'm going to outro the show.
Okay.
That's how we're going to do it.
So really, we're just looking for the best place.
Yeah, depending on how you look at it. That's fun. So while you have time, while you're thinking about it, and while they're writing, I would like to say thank you. Thank you to everyone that watches this hot mess. I can tell you this from the bottom of our hearts. You think that we're all acting dumb. I can promise you we are absolutely loving this. We love the engagement. We love the fact that you enjoy the show. We love the fact that you put up with us. We are incredibly thankful that the people that have bought in so early have no clue what they've bought into down the road. From Spread the Positive.
Yeah.
From Trent Denson, from KJ, the beautiful woman who deals with us and had to run away tonight. No one blames her. From Solo, the co-host with the most that deals with me every day.
All the time. Put respect on the man.
To Scottish Bill, to
shout out
English.
Hey, don't forget our contributor over here, Drew Greer. Yeah, Diamond Dallas Drew. Diamond Dallas Drew.
Drew
related to Diamond Dallas Page.
Distant cousin.
Anyway,
I don't have my mullet
I'm ready.
anymore.
I'm ready.
I'm
not confident in my answers, but hey, we're thankful for y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Hey, how many do you
by
have?
the way, just for Sam
4.
and Red,
I got 4 too. I don't know the 5th one. I really don't.
Real quick,
my third one's
for
not
y'all.
even great.
None of mine are good.
Hey, thank you for this
Spelling
opportunity.
is hard right now.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Hey.
On a sad,
Hey,
sad
we got KJ.
Hey, I said happy Thanksgiving. The whole thing tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving.
And you're very thankful. Yeah.
But
thankful for you.
Thank you for everyone that supports this.
We'll be back next week.
We hope.
All right.
I won't, but I love you guys anyway.
All right. Diamond Drew, you're not a host, you're a contributor. You can go first. What are your 5 or whatever you had saddest places?
Okay.
Ex's parents.
Your ex's parents.
Damn,
house.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
The streets.
Jail.
Grandma's place and the soup kitchen.
Oh God!
Wow!
I messed up. I thought we were supposed to name actual places.
Wait, there may be 1 or 2 of them.
What do you have, Solo?
Wait. So they're actually
said McDonald's. I should have said China Garden.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
I missed one.
No, he actually won because homeboy don't know how to hide his notes. I seen it.
There is an actual place on the list.
I said McDonald's, Wendy's, nowhere, and a buffet.
Nowhere. It's right past anywhere. It's about 30 miles past anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
You can catch it.
I'm gonna re-rank these based
if you
on what
blink,
I
you
believe.
miss the town. I just
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Nowhere kind of wins.
I'm actually gonna re-rank them based on what I believe because
Nowhere is a place. You're right. Look, Avengers. If you JD doesn't know movies, but if you're into Marvel,
ready?
Yeah,
his first one was great. Your
ex's parents' house. Dude, I mean, come on.
Number 10, a vegan. No one wants to eat at a vegan aunt's crib because no one likes tofurkey.
I wish you had told us these beforehand.
Number 9,
to give us time to come up with
number 9 for me, Ford Field.
That's funny.
Number 8, the kids' table.
Oh man!
Number 7,
bumped up.
Number 7, Best Buy. You know what's better? You know what's better than Best Buy? Number 6, jail.
Oh man!
You got one.
One on.
That's good. Let's go.
How is jail number 6?
He is never this funny. He waited until the end of the podcast.
Oh, he's lying.
To drop gems like this. This is great. I'm so mad.
Number 5, work. Number
that's a good one.
Number 4, Boston Market.
Did you do Trader Joe's?
That's really good.
Is Trader Joe's on here?
I couldn't think.
I couldn't. I really couldn't either.
Number
McDonald's.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you say?
I was trying to figure out the number 3. Number 3 was one I can't remember. Number 2 is this. Oh, number 3 is
airport. Airport.
No, number 3 is campus for sure because that's sad. Number 2 is strip club. And
Have you never had the lemon pepper wings in Magic City?
Yo,
come on, Lou Will, baby, Lou Will,
Jack Harlow.
And for me personally, number 1 is the airport because if I'm at the airport, I'm going to Liverpool. You damn right.
Hey,
thank you for watching. We love you. You'll never walk alone. See you next time.
See you next week.
See you guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Wow.
Ex's parents' house.